Hi, my name is Carlin Sefredi, and for my Capstone Coastal City Audit project, I chose the city Honolulu, Hawaii. And below you can see my table of contents for the rest of the project. Here you can see Oahu, which is where Honolulu is located. In Honolulu, you can see that it has Diamond Head, Hanama Bay, Waimanalo Bay, the Pali Lookout, Lanike Beach, and Makaputu Point. For stage 2, which is the physical system assessment, on this slide I showed my city's location and name, the site of the location, the climate setting, which is tropical, the geology volcanic setting, and the topographic profile. Also on the bottom right of the slide is the Google Earth image of Honolulu, Hawaii, which is what I utilized to generate a topographic profile. For Stage 2 Physical System Assessment continued, on this slide I show the coastal germophysiology, the coastal processes, the common local coastal hazards, the regional and local coastal hazards, and the risk assessment. Honolulu is a very diverse coastal germophysiology, so that the coast in Honolulu is mainly submerged and is tide dominated. That means that the waves from the surrounding oceans almost but not entirely submerge the island. Here we show Stage 3A, which was the human system assessment, which basically covers the population, the housing, the buildings, the companies. So Honolulu, Hawaii has a population size of almost just shy of 1 million. The demographic distribution is almost 50% Asian, following up by 25% Caucasian. And for housing, they have diverse housing types, including homes, apartments, and condos. They have a lot of hotels and resorts that contribute to commercial buildings. For Stage 3B, which is engineering and infrastructure assessment, we discussed the shoreline engineering, flood control, beach management, non-traditional shoreline protection, and coastal ecosystem restoration. Beach nourishment projects are created to preserve and enhance the beach quality. They maintain recreation. Exploration of soft engineering solutions like dune restoration and beach grass are efforts of soft engineering. Monitoring and adaptation based on environmental change is very important. The seawalls and revetments for coastal protection are what keeps shoreline engineering effective and up to date. For Stage 4A, which is vulnerability planning and action, here we see exposure and sensitivity, adaptive capacity, and the adaptation to climate change. In Honolulu, 8% of the population faces poverty, which I found very interesting, and the 15.2% of residences aged 85 or older are highly sensitive to sea level rise, which is why I believe that Hawaii is not a location for retirement. The people in poverty might struggle to prepare adequately for the coastal hazards, and the elderly population may face challenges in making informed choices during the crises. For Stage 4A, which is resilience policy, planning, and action, here we discuss disaster preparedness, response, recovery, and planning. Coastal policy, which is the specific policies currently employed to reduce risk. Potential for smart engineering, which goes into the extensiveness of engineering to be retrofitted or improved to increase protection. And then the potential for the new risk, This is potential for new ecological restoration because Honolulu already implements ecological systems for resilience. So the products such as the living seawall advances the living of the shoreline and continues to Honolulu's success. For my final, which is site-specific concerns and considerations, I went into deep research trying to figure out what steps in Honolulu would need assistance. So in the road system category, the Kalakaua Avenue, which is a road system that runs directly parallel to the beach, is at risk of coastal erosion and rising sea levels. So it would need to be fixed, otherwise it would lead to transportation issues. As well, Honolulu wastewater treatment plant is very close to the avenue talked about previously, and this sewage treatment faces threats from coastal erosion as well. The South Shore Plumbing Pump Station is responsible for managing stormwater and wastewater to flow to the wasteman treatment, and the zoo as well is less concerned, but the Waikiki area is renowned coastal district and it's home to many people, so that means that with this erosion that is going on in all steps here, it could only cause damage if it is not properly treated. Continuing for the finale, which is recommended resiliency action plans, coastal planting and erosional control to initiate a comprehensive program for coastal planting, stabilize shorelines, and prevent erosion. It is helpful for the vulnerable areas of Honolulu, as well as advance community education and preparedness. Everyone needs to be aware of where they live, what risks they take every day. For sustainable infrastructure retrofits, prioritize retrofitting existing infrastructure to withstand coastal hazards. Places like the waterfront in Honolulu suffer this issue. The nature-based flood defenses, it is such as the coral reefs. The storm surges come around and the rising sea levels, and the projects need to be enhanced so that it is safer in these ecosystems. And the innovation in stormwater management needs to be implemented because during excessive water or heavy rainfall, there needs to be a stormwater solution so that when the sea levels do rise, it does not travel into the island itself and cause damage. Here I have 6 charts and 1 image of the beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii. Each of these charts show something different that helped me during my research, including tidal floods, temperature change, revenue, income, the county versus Hawaii. It's just kind of everything that was valuable to my research and to my understanding of the pros and cons of Honolulu, Hawaii. So I was very grateful for this. In summation, these are my references and key resources that were the full and total help for my coastal vulnerability audit. These 9 resources were able to teach me everything that I needed to know about Honolulu, Hawaii, and over the course of the semester, how I was able to understand and realize what Honolulu, Hawaii is really about. And I loved this project, and I would like to say thank you for listening, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to learn so much about a place I always wanted to be. Thank you.